Hey there all you people, it's me Michael, also known as the Terp-in-Training. So a lot of people are very curious to know how many languages I actually speak. If you guys don't know, the Terp-in-Training part of my username is actually short for Interpreter in Training. So yes, I do know American Sign Language, but there are other languages that I know as well. And in this video, I'm going to demonstrate all of them, those that I'm learning and those that I'm already proficient in, through what I would like to call my language story. So I'm going to tell you guys how I learned each language, when I learned them, what motivated me to learn each language, etc, etc. So I hope you guys learn a little bit more about myself, and if you're also interested in languages, leave a like and let me know in the comments below. So I was born in Queens, New York. I lived there until about the age of 5. Even though my native language is English, I didn't actually speak until I was 3 years old. I had to go to speech therapy. Now, my speech therapist, she also taught English at the school for Arabic-speaking students, and I believe she was Lebanese. While I was waiting for my speech therapy sessions, I would sit in her class and I actually pick up some Arabic words. I'm told that I even performed the Arabic alphabet on stage at school, but I don't really remember it. Sadly, I don't know that language today. I was a prideful boy. Even though my parents are Puerto Rican, both of them, I felt no need to learn Spanish or any other language. My Caucasian-like appearance and the fact that I live in America, a very predominantly English-speaking country, it only reinforced that idea. So for many years I was monolingual. My family and I moved to Florida and life went on. Je ne sais pas comment, mais au collège, j'ai commencé d'avoir l'intérêt au français. Il n'y avait pas de cours pour l'apprendre jusqu'au lycée. Là, je l'ai appris et j'étais un étudiant très exceptionnel, le favori de toutes mes profs. En fait, ma prof de la classe appelée placement avancé de français m'a donné 15 $ comme cadeau. Malheureusement, la Floride n'a pas suffisamment de francophones avec qui parler et pratiquer. Alors maintenant, je ne le parle pas couramment. Je ne peux que converser des sujets du bas, mais ça va changer. A while back, my church on Wednesday nights would have their service. The parents would stay, and their children would go on to the back, where they would have their classes. What kind of classes were they, you ask? There was art class, dancing, hip-hop, a whole bunch. But one class that really sparked my interest was the pantomime class. Now, I was an art teacher there, and on Wednesday nights, I would teach and teach and teach. But then one night, I noticed that the pantomime class were teaching signs. And so I met up with their teacher and I asked if she wouldn't mind me coming in and observing the class. She responded positively and welcomed me too, and so I was very excited. But as the weeks went on, she was gone. She didn't die, no, nothing like that. She was still alive. She still is. But she just left. I don't really know her reasons. But anyways, her assistant took over the class, and I just gave up on the idea. A few months later, she contacted me, the teacher, and she told me that she'll be setting up an ASL class. She asked if I wanted to join and learn. Of course, I replied with a great yes, and I went. She taught her class from her own house, so I'd go in, sit down, and learn signs. Things like mom, dad, boy, girl, the basic stuff. And I was very excited. But then as it went on, it just suddenly stopped. It finished. I had a desire to learn more. The motivation, where did it go? What do I do? I was confused. But then the next year, the teacher contacted me again and told me that she'll be teaching up another class and asked if I wanted to go. And of course, I was willing to go. And so I went. I started learning and picking up signs again. It was really great. And this was back when I was about 16. So a few years later, I graduated high school. Yay! And when I went to college, I decided to take up a major in sign language interpretation. And I took up ASL classes. And I just swallowed it all up and I learned how to sign naturally. I have a lot of experiences with deaf friends, going to a deaf church, interpreting, the list goes on. And I've developed a lot ever since. Am I an expert, a champ at ASL? Is it in my blood, so to speak? No. I can communicate and chat using it. So really looking back on it, it just touches my heart and I'm just so grateful and appreciative of the opportunities. Por muchos años no hablaba español. No quisiera hablarlo solo a causa de mi apariencia gringa, pero no sabía que tengo abuelos y bisabuelos españoles. Por eso aparezco europeo, como los antepasados de los gringos estadounidenses. Soy boricua, o sea puertorriqueño, pero no tengo su acento. El mío es una mezcla de muchos. Veía novelas con actores mexicanos y colombianos, asistía a una iglesia hispanohablante, viajé a Costa Rica, a México muchas veces, tengo amigos dominicanos, cubanos, costarricenses, nicaragüenses, guatemaltecos, colombianos, venezolanos, argentinos, etc. Tengo influencias y conexiones de toda la América Latina y afectaron mi español profundamente. Todas esas experiencias recientes me motivaron a comunicar en el idioma de mi gente. Por fin, não? Há muitos brasileiros agora na Florida e comecei a aprender pouco de português, mas entendo mais que eu falo. Posso ter conversações básicas, mas quero crescer. 私は日本語を勉強しています。まだ上手じゃありません。Jeg kan bare litt norsk. Kan dere snakke det? La oss være venner. So yeah, those are the languages that I'm learning and can currently communicate in, whether it be proficiently or otherwise. So yeah, I hope you learned a little bit more about myself and about what I can communicate in. And if you can speak or communicate or are learning these languages as well, please comment down below and follow or add me as a friend on all these different social media sites that I'll put links to in the description below. That way we can be friends, communicate, and talk all we want in these languages. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.